Hello! Back at my favourite spot, Badbury Rings. Busby's off camera, Daisy's running around in spirit, and we've got a blue sky. No wind today, which is beautiful against the other day when I was up here. So, what am I going to ramble on today about? I know, words are power. A concept that I've tried to teach many people, many humans, and they always relate it to the language itself. And how I would like to relate it to you is that the words that we speak hold the power within them. So when we make a statement of anything, we should be careful on the words that we use. Any one word can be interpreted two ways. I'm not talking about the human word of how we perceive the problems in the world to be. So let me explain that one. When you wake up in a human world to what's going on out here in a human world, the words that we use have two meanings in themselves, so it's almost like two languages. There's the human legal language, and then there's the human, what I class as no such thing as normal, as the standard language of communication. The language that I'm trying to get at is yet another language beyond that. So the words that we use for this other language, again, may be similar, but you will be speaking a third language, probably what you're thinking right now about me, as you don't understand my ramblings. When we use our words, they conjure up our intention. When we use the words, we create the emotion. When we use these words, they affect our well-being and our knowledge, understanding. If we tend to use words that are of negative terminology, here's Mr. Busby. Hello, Busby. Come in the shade. If we use negative words, the energy that they give off, because of our intent with those words, is as if we, hello, you coming over here? As if we say positive words, and they will have ramifications on the way that we use them. So positive words or positive way of thinking is creating a positive energy. A positive energy is an energy, and we absorb that energy within us. So when we use fearful words, that fear gets absorbed within us. Energy is all around us. Everything is energy. So it's about how we interact with the world. And words are no different. They may be verbal. You think inoffensive. It's not like I'm cutting you with a knife. I'm cutting you with words. We have these sayings, and these sayings come from somewhere, except for the meanings have been lost. So words are power, and the powers that be, whether they're good or not, know this, and they choose their words very carefully. I myself choose my words very carefully, because I know that I do not want to cast a spell on myself by using either the wrong words or negative words, or words that would have a double meaning, or the connotations of that would be that I could have a energy drop. I like living in the higher frequencies. I don't want to give my energy away for free. I don't mind helping people, helping humans or human beings, although human beings on their own merit should be able to understand and help themselves. They shouldn't be looking for other help other than guidance. When you get depleted in your energy, you get tired, irritable. Life doesn't seem worth living sometimes. These are all negative energy dumps. And we need to stay away from that. It's like going to a petrol station or a fuel station, and you have, instead of good quality unleaded, and then you have super unleaded, you choose to have the cheap version, and then you get what you sow. Whereas I choose the more expensive version, the positive version, that will make everything run smoothly. I mean, you say that there might be a cost to that in the physical way, but there is no cost in a spiritual way, because it's a choice. You can either enter into agreement of negativity or positivity. You can either love or hate. The choice is yours. Where you live is yours. But this teaching today is about the words that you use will help you on your journey of enlightenment and eventually alignment. When you choose and interact with another, just make sure that the words that you use are benefiting you and the person that you are trying to communicate with. I know that some of the words that I've used today, if I was using those words in a human context of legality, that I would have made a faux pas. If I understand that some of the words I've used today in a human context of just general understanding of interactive words, I would have been all right. And I also understand that when I use these words spiritually, which is why I'm guarded in what I say, would normally have a profound resonance with me. But sometimes on a teaching, I have to express the words I wouldn't normally confront in my everyday living. I understand them. You can understand them. But using them is where you lose your power. Well, this is a huge, huge topic of understanding. And like I always say, I must stop my rambling. Busby joined us today on video, I'm pleased to say. Daisy's over there gallivanting around in spirit somewhere. Oh, she's coming over. And Daisy, say goodbye. And I want to wish you all a happy day. It's, what is it today? It's I never live in this human world of time. So I believe it's a Wednesday today. Something like that. Is it a Wednesday? Yes, I believe it to be a Wednesday today. So I wish you all the rest of your week to be a good one. Like I say every time, if you wish to send me an email, if you wish to contact me, only in a positive way, you have it in the description below. So, until the next time we meet, which hopefully won't be too long, Busby, who's getting hungry, Daisy, who's gallivanting around in spirit, and myself are going to wish you all peace, love, and alignment.